Tried to do the the 90s intros on the TV shows where they're like they turn around and they go.
Man, I was feeling it this morning. If you saw my moves, little two-step, little crip walk. Oh, baby.
Yes, guys, manifest some electricity for me so I could stay on the show this morning.
Every morning. You know what I said in the pre-show tease on the old Twitter there to get people in here? I said, "Fly me to the stars."
Oh, I was probably a little more blatant, but yeah.
We're going to the stars.
We're gonna catch some stars today, and three landing on the moon.
Do you know how long I've waited for this day or two? Do you know?
I'm gonna say 2.5 weeks.
Nope. I have waited for this day since the minute after Little Lemon's friends minted. I didn't know about Starcatchers. I didn't know it existed.
Waiting for it.
Somehow, deep in my heart, I knew out there a project would resonate with me and strike me in the same way as my beautiful Lamoons, and that is the amazing Starcatchers. And wow, let me just shout out that team and say, guys, you are almost there. I know this media push and this buildup has probably been the most tiring period of your life, and you are almost there. Congratulations.
We're getting there.
So pumped for your drop. So pumped. Whoa.
Yeah. They're killing it. They're actually doing quite an extended kind of process too with the pre-sale. We'll see how it goes down for them, but I think it's going to be a-okay. And if there's not one team, but they are in a short list of teams that I have a lot of confidence on getting to interact with them, see them on spaces, doing interviews, just the way they've grown that community, and it is a real community. It's going to be lit.
You know what it is?
I just said lit. I haven't said lit in a long time.
Light it up. Lit. I know it's one of these things, like a lot of people are looking forward to how much money they could make. These are definitely going to be cooks, and I don't blame you. This is one of those drops. I can't wait to see what I get. I can't wait to see what the floors look like. I'm curious and I'm intrigued. Obviously, today we just mint. Reveal's not going to be for at least 24 hours. I don't think.
No, much longer than that. It's quite slow. February 26th for the reveal.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, I'm not quite slow. We've definitely seen longer.
No, they're not going to pull the 2-3 week Michigas that we've seen from less quality projects.
Yet.
But yeah,
I don't think they're going to do that now. I think they're ready to go. I think they're good.
No, they're ready.
That's crooked. What's going on here? I put chill hop on, but this is really chill. I want something else here. I feel like this is like I'm at a spa or something.
That's like I almost thought it was like Zelda.
There we go.
Did you know the little the like Nintendo handheld things? It was like
the
one
Switch.
Game. No. Game and play. They were called like game and plays, or so they were like. It was a handheld you'd buy in the store. It would have one game loaded on it, like Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it was actually Nintendo, but I get. Maybe you're right.
It was, yeah. No, so they started releasing them. But now that, again, as like special... Yes, the game and... Hologram and I are going to be such good friends. I bet we buy and nerd out on the same stuff that he knew right off the bat. Because last year, Nintendo released a special edition Game & Watch that had Super Nintendo loaded on it, and guess what they released this year? Legend of Zelda.
I'm in.
Ooh.
I'm in.
Ooh, man, I'd be lost in that. Lost in it. Oh. Just saying.
Based on that message from Hologram, you guys are going to be very good friends. Someone said sub mode only. You'd be surprised to know that it is mostly sub mode for the chat. Sometimes I forget to turn it on.
Do you ever look at like old retro electronics and say like, I love the industrial design and everything. I just want a modern like screen and graphics and colors in there. That's what the
Yeah, they don't translate well into modern screens all the time either.
No, well, that's why you got to do an old retro game. But you know, back in the day, you couldn't have Nintendo quality graphics in a Game Boy. It had to be like that weird LCD screen that was, you know, black and white or whatever it was. And this is.
I'm seeing some
legit
throwbacks. Paper Mario. Shout out to Paper Mario.
Yo, go Google Game & Watch Zelda and just bring it up on your screen to show the people. I feel like we will help.
Giving away a Switch? I'd have to steal my child's. I don't think he'd be happy about that. So giving away a very heavily used Switch.
You know what I would give away? I'd give away a Game & Watch. Go bring it up right now, R2.
Game & Watch?
Yeah. Should we give away a Game & Watch on the show?
Well, what? Nintendo. Well, we got to get it first.
I mean, yeah.
Game and Watch. Oh. Interesting. I don't know where to look at this for like real stuff. GameStop, let's check that out.
Yeah, GameStop will have it. The Zelda game, yeah, they're $50 and they're so damn cool. Oh, R2. I think
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, that's the Mario one.
It's in Zelda Canada. This is .ca.
Oh, I'm like, damn. GameStop be tripping.
No, yeah. Cool.
Okay.
You want to give one of these away? I
do. We'll ask the bosses. We'll go consult with
of all of the things, we're an NFT show and we're giving away a Nintendo Game & Watch. I love it.
Yeah, we are. Yes, X2Y2 was an airdropped coin that I sold for looks, which is now down a good 18% from where I bought it.
GoldenEye
X2Y2. Yeah. Yes, GoldenEye. Oh, for sure.
Steam Deck.
Oh, yeah, they were when we talked about. Wasn't that ridiculous, Cambo? Cambo, I forgot to shout you out. I saw you in the room. It was hectic, but yeah, shout out Cambo, who was chilling in the spaces.
Okay, GM guys, we're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna talk about Starcatchers a little bit more because why not? It's going live later. 3Landers is gonna reveal in 20 minutes. Why not do a live reveal show right on the thing? You know, that'll be fun.
I love that. You know why I love that? Because I think these are gonna fucking slap. I gotta ask Dirty Milk something. I don't know if he's awake and in the audience yet, but I have heard that if you are referring to like music or a TV show, it's that slaps ? But if you're referring to like food, like, oh, I got this dope pizza down at the pizza parlor, you would say it smacks. Am I right about that? I need some California people to chime in. Is smacks for food and slaps for media? Thank you.
There's a lot of people talking about games in here. What do you guys play these days? Like, what games are you playing?
I can't believe he would give away a Game & Watch. So bizarre in this industry.
I didn't say it was bizarre. It's just so funny that, like, you know, we have all of these things we could give away at some point. And we're like, I love it. I'm in. It's funny.
Now, GoldenEye's goated. The kids don't even. Warzone. No, do not bring anything in here. Anything made after 2006. This is not how we fucks in here. Okay, we don't fucks like that.
I don't know. I don't play Warzone. You guys want to play some Rocket League though? Hit me up.
You know what was always amazing to me? Final Fantasy VII was such a hit. Like, I would say most people know, like, oh, Final Fantasy VII. What was with the other 6 that it took them 7 iterations to really break through? Into
They're all classic. 1, 2, 3 on the original Nintendos. Amazing. I think there was like
just at 9.
I think they kind of like fell off for a little bit there in like, you know, the tail end of Super Nintendo, but they kicked it back off on PlayStation with Final Fantasy VII, and it was one of the first like real like almost cinematic experiences in a game where it was like this big epic like thing, and it was unreal. And Final Fantasy VIII was fantastic after as well.
My friends tried to get me into. I remember in middle school they tried to get me into it, and I was like, I'm gonna go hang out with girls.
You can do both.
All right.
You're from a different generation than me. GM, DGens, and welcome to the Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022 edition of the AlphaMint AM show, hosted live on Twitch TV and, of course, YouTube. We have a great show for you today. I am your host, R2DGen, and joined with me, as always, by the Game & Watch master himself, free market capitalist.
Hey now, FMC. What is going on? Monday went down. It was President's Day. Seemed to be all good. Life came back into the NFT market, even though crypto is kind of dragging its feet a little bit. And here we are. We are about to kick off maybe the biggest week of the year in NFTs so far. And I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, this is going to be quite amazing. It all starts today at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the date of 2/22/22. So we got some
22. Oh yeah, there's a lot of twos in there.
So we got some numerology working for everybody. That's why I believe Starcatchers wants to launch today. I think it's auspicious in the best way. I wish them all the luck in the world. We all know how bullish we are on the Starcatchers. Shout out Buble, Ariel, Maurice, the whole team over there. We love you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch that go down in about 15 minutes or so. 3Landers is gonna start revealing ish. So whatever we are doing, we are just going to cut into that and jump right into what's going down. So that's going to be really exciting too. I love doing live reveal stuff, talking about what's happening, seeing some of the big sales go down, and it's nice that this is happening during the show because normally it's later on in the evening and you know, dinner time or you have obligations or whatever. I hate Friday night reveals. I feel so obligated to be there for it, and yet it is Friday evening. So yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. You guys are still going on about video games. Love it. Banjo-Kazooie.
Not just that, but NFTWorlds own it. You know what NFTWorlds feels like to me?
Azuki. Oh, like it's getting ahead of itself.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. You and I regularly play a game that we enjoy and actually earn good money in called Critterz. And that's a game you can jump onto and play right now as we speak. Now, I'm only asking. I don't know. You may even say yes. Is NFTWorlds a playable game?
Yeah, you can get in there now.
There are people playing now and earning worlds.
Yeah, see, this is where like I really
don't know.
Like you know what? Fuck it. Today, like in between stuff, like I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna read the white paper. I'm under the impression that you can kind of almost build your own games within the NFT world ecosystem. I know that they have partner projects that are building into it with the world. So it's a little less like Critterz and more like I think like I'm hoping somebody is going to correct me if I'm wrong here, but like a Roblox. And if you're not familiar with Roblox, they put out the game in kind of the world, but you know. You can develop your own game within it where like people can play and spend their money within that too. And you as the game developer within Roblox can kind of earn as well. You know, some people make racing games, some people will make idle games, some people will make fighting games or puzzle games or things like Squid Game or something in there, right? And you know, it's actually really cool because it with kids can do it too, right? And they can actually learn to program and code. To make their own Roblox games and stuff too. So that's pretty dope.
I think everything I've seen and heard, it's totally legit, and it's going to be huge. But I believe that about Azuki too. Now, does that mean Azuki should have gotten to 17 ETH on promises? I'm not even saying. I believe I think they're going to execute. I think these are going to be elite properties, whatever. My question is, Critterz. I can go in and play right now. I can go in there and decide, yes, I'm going to play, make this money, and have a good time doing this. If that's the same with NFTWorlds, awesome. I just didn't.
You can, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They've been building. They've been doing great things.
Fabulous.
Critterz had a great update. Yeah, we're going to touch on that in a little bit. Let's just start ripping through the news and stuff like that so we can get into the 3Landers reveal.
Sir. Block new 25 cents now, baby.
Speaking
of Critterz, go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah,
shit. Now I made the wrong play.
All right, guys.
Anyways,
We'll
crypto.
see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Gotta go. Crypto markets, Bitcoin and ETH, they are looking like they are down from yesterday. I think they were just over the 2,700 mark and the 39,000 mark, respectively. Not the case anymore. We are hovering around 37.5 for Bitcoin, 2,600 for Ethereum. Definitely seem to be reverting into some sort of downward channel, but it hasn't gotten, I think, absolutely messy yet. And I think some of the knock-on effects for NFTs have actually been quite good right now as we see people getting a little frisky on spending their ETH. But that being said, you did mention yesterday you're going to be watching the charts closely. What do the tea leaves tell you? Or I mean, the TA tell you?
Yeah, no, and I am watching the charts, and I do like to remove the news from it to guess what's going on here. The thing is, right now we are certainly being driven by the macro in relation to Russia. Yesterday, Vladimir Putin announced that 2 regions in the south of Ukraine are now Russian. Okay, that's obviously an issue. He's sending Russian troops into these areas that are independent, and now the West has to respond, whether that begins with sanctions, whether it begins with positioning troops in different areas. Regardless of whether this turns into anything, this conflict is what's driving macro markets right now. We saw S&P futures take a dip. I was talking about this on the Squeeze yesterday, or actually on a Lemon Spaces, about people were like, well, how do you know what's going on? Where's the best place to get news and find out what's going on? And I said, watch the S&P 500 futures. And I wasn't being cheeky. I just meant that most news will take a few minutes longer to get to you than it does to the machines and big brains who trade S&P 500 futures on a daily basis. You will see news reflected in futures seconds or minutes before anything comes across your screen. And if you know where the critical support levels are in the S&P 500, you are watching that, because if they are breached, that tells you that something has happened that market players did not expect. And yesterday, we were actually back at 2,700. We had bounced from the 2,600 low, and then we crashed back down below, hit 2,500 on the mere fact that Russia was now moving into the south of Ukraine. So this is all driven by macro. We're watching it closely. 2,600 is critical support for ETH. We talked about if there was a flush down to 2,600, it would be very bullish to bounce from here. Yet, if we lose 2,600, we have to reassess what's going on with the charts. They will be broken again. I was talking about how while we are not medium-term bullish yet, the charts had firmed up to short-term bullish. That will no longer be the case if we lose 2,600 with any type of velocity. So far, it's holding. We're going to see what happens tomorrow. Unfortunately, you have to watch the news right now. Everything's being driven by Russia and the Ukraine situation.
Yeah, it's getting a little, I don't want to say dicey. I need to follow that situation closer, but
it's a similar playbook to what Putin did in Georgia, which is Georgia. That's how it's whatever.
Yeah, there was some stuff in Crimea a few years back as well, right? That was well, actually, it's probably over 10 years now. Wow.
This is the standard playbook. You go to an area, you say this was actually, these are all bordering Russia. That's the whole point here. Like, it's one of these things. You just keep putting your toe a little further across the line and say, nope, this is Russia. Nope, this is Russia. No, it's an old playbook that they have used many times over there. Anytime the economy gets bad and they need to leverage the West to loosen sanctions. So this is a negotiating tactic. At the same time, we definitely know that Putin is also an extremist in the sense that he believes in the USSR, thinks that it should have not gone away. So, I mean, that is the backdrop of what's going on here. But I do think in the end, he's really just trying to negotiate with the West. So this is how he does it, unfortunately.
When Russia, Ukraine co-op, I'm staying away from that. Next on the docket, we have Bored Ape owner files $1 million lawsuit against OpenSea over stolen NFT. A Texas man is suing OpenSea over an exploit that saw high-value NFTs, including his Bored Ape, sold for a fraction of their cost. This gentleman, Timothy McKinnon, wants his Bored Ape NFT back and or damages of more than $1 million. His Bored Ape was sold at 0.01 ETH, the equivalent of $26. He's suing OpenSea because he alleges that the platform knew about the bug, failed to act on it, and now he is sitting there with $26 in his pocket. This in particular, Bored Ape, is relatively rare. I think top 15 percentile, as the article says. He is comparing it to Justin Bieber's less rare Bored Ape that J Biebs bought for 1.3 million and saying, I want my piece of the pie. I gotta wonder here though, and this raises some questions. His Bored Ape sold for 0.01. Wasn't the transfer exploit on previous listings? At what point would you have ever had your Bored Ape listed for 0.01?
Mm-hmm.
Something's not adding up here. Regardless, he is he is launching a lawsuit against OpenSea to try and recuperate some of the losses that he has had there, or even more than recuperate. But I do just think that this is going to open an interesting discussion on what is doable. OpenSea is obviously a company that has aspirations of going public. Big venture capitalist money behind it. They paid out about $1.7 million to for some damages already, and this guy is kind of going after the bag here. So, I mean, I don't really know how much grounds he has. Obviously, I would imagine OpenSea is going to fight this just for the precedent that it will set if he wins. But an interesting discussion. What's your take on it? You feel like this guy has a shot, and what does that open up in the future in terms of, you know, the legalities of NFTs and operating on a centralized system like OpenSea?
Absolutely no clue. I have no nuanced take on this. The guy is suing OpenSea. I hope he gets restitution for a stolen monkey. I have no idea. I don't know what the legality here is. I mean, if I was a judge in this case, I'd be like, I rule you're a fucking idiot. Next.
Yeah. I want to know, I would love to be a fly on the wall in that courtroom, actually, just talking about like trying to explain to like juries and stuff like that. I have no idea. All right.
I would remove everything. I would take away the fact that it's an NFT. I would explain that this man had a large majority of his net worth 3 button clicks away from being a fucking idiot. And he clicked 3 buttons. So I rule now, and I go to the jury. Jury, is he a fucking idiot? Sir, it is unanimous. Thank you.
I guess
next case, please.
Is the jury here the chat? What do you guys think? Case or no case? Next, we have rug pulls for Solana NFT marketplace Magic Eden to invoke doxing policy for creators. This is an interesting turn of events. I apologize that I didn't pull this up during the pre-show to, you know, give you some context on it. But you know, we often talk about doxing maybe being a way to slow rug, making people feel overly comfortable, failing on purpose. Obviously, I've been a big proponent and supporter of the pseudonymous economy, how that operates in the future, in which it allows us to have. I don't know. This is like this is missing the mark.
Oh, do I have an opinion on this? This shows what type of just heaping pile of garbage a low-fee chain like Solana really is.
Thank you.
When the only self-regulating mechanism you have in this crazy mixed-up world is price, and you take that self-regulating mechanism away, you got to make a bunch of centralized fucking rules. You got to be Web 2. Yep. And look at that. They're Web fucking 2. All over again, because they have low fees and no way to regulate the shenanigans going on their stupid fucking chain, because it's free to mint things. Go to 0 already. Why are we talk about this on a daily basis?
Yeah, this to me also has shades of like obviously not a direct comparison, but kind of the accredited investor laws in the traditional world, where it's just like, you guys don't know how to protect yourselves from yourselves, so we're going to put all of these strict rules in place so that you don't even have an opportunity to, you know what I mean? like it's one of those things that this is Solana going after the creators, but really you're limiting the participants of the Solana network from good stuff, because there are people out there that don't want to be doxxed but are going to put out legitimate projects, do big things, and now they're not going to be looking at Solana. It is what it is, but this is not the way. I'm sorry, you know, this comes from education. This comes from the market figuring itself out, becoming more intelligent as we go along. We're starting to see things get rejected all the time now. Thank God, you know, lots of people have lost lots of money, but this is honestly the Wild West. Lots of people lost a lot of money during the gold rush too, when they were rushing out there to try and strike it rich. It happens. I'm not saying that I'm advocating for the fact that it happens or I'm okay with it, but these are learning steps. You know, people get fucking fleeced on the stock market all the time, right? So, you know, this is not a Web3 solution. So, Solana.
Let us zoom out here and think about how stupid this fucking conversation even is. Why are people building decentralized internets? Why? What's even the point? Okay, we have Bitcoin and Ethereum, actual decentralized networks that exist. Okay. And every cycle, they sell you 3 fucking L1s that are just the internet scaled down. You have the internet. It's madness. Who buys into these fucking L1s every cycle? It's just the internet again. That's all it is.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Percy is saying Fractal Marketplace is doing great in Solana. They thoroughly review every project that they want to be in their marketplace. Okay, that is fine, and it is a centralized marketplace where they get to make those choices, and I get that. Coinbase is kind of doing the same thing here, but that is, again, it's just like, it's not the way. This is a centralized, highly curated way of doing things. It is not the open, free, and fair market. So, I mean, I understand your point. I just don't like to see that things are invoking doxing policies for creators.
I will be very pro Solana if they raise their gas fees.
There you go. No, it's so true. Everybody thinks that they're bad, but you know, how many scam airdrops do you get on the Ethereum chain into your OpenSea? None.
And guess what?
Because it costs too fucking much to do anything. To do that,
Solana's gas fees will go up. They don't have to do anything, because if even a tenth of the people who used ETH use Solana, the gas fees would go up and they'd be non-marginal anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've brought this up in the past. Ethereum used to be cheap. And then it started getting used.
It used to be pennies. Gas used to be pennies.
That used to be the big bull case of Ethereum against Bitcoin. It's cheaper.
Against Bitcoin. Cheap fees.
All right. Coming up on the, actually, I guess let's check it out. I've got a couple other articles that we can kind of touch on throughout the show, but 3Landers sitting at
about Phantom. The next Phantom. What is this Phantom with an I gotta hear about Phantom for 7 months now.
Oh,
you don't get it though. It really is low fees and decentralized.
Whoa. 5 ETH on something that has not. Oh, it did reveal.
There you go.
I don't know. Is that rare?
ETH? Oof. Oof. Go show me that.
Somebody maybe. I think somebody maybe took some.
Yep. Well, they tried
out of context here.
Thank you for playing 3Landers. It was good. It was a very nice pre-sale pump. We speak
if that's a 5 ETH rare one, I don't know. Okay, so these are starting to come through right now. 1.43. No, you're humming and hawing.
Yeah, whatever.
I
had the same reaction at Carrefour. You remember Carrefour? The next Azuki. And I haven't seen Carrefour in days.
Oh, do people not talk about that anymore?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, no, these are I really hope Driz pulled a very rare 3-lander. I hope he pulled 2 very rare 3-landers.
Are you underwhelmed by these?
I'm underwhelmed by those. I don't know why either. I feel like it looks like there's look at the color work on. Is it bolder, the colors in the previews? Is the color work better in the previews?
I know, right?
Maybe
it's the background or like are you asking like what the difference is? Like why?
Well,
Do
no,
you feel
because
they're different?
100% honest. Like every preview I saw at 3Landers, I was like, oh, that's great art, great concept. I think that could
Mm-hmm.
work. I'm looking at the floors right now. I'm like, would I pay? Like you just showed one that went for 5 ETH. Would I pay 5 ETH for that?
I'm
Maybe it is the
confused as to
background
why.
struggles. You could be right. I don't.
Like
Is it the backgrounds are too?
that what?
There, it's the wrong. I feel like it's the wrong type of color for. Does it need to be more pastel compared to the?
Oh,
Is it that thing?
no, I don't think
Something's not
so.
working for me. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't want to be. The subjective. I guess. I
Yeah,
love that preview, right? Like I don't know. Do you expect something different when you see not different? I don't know. Something's
no, I'm not playing the contrarian here. This is what I was expecting to come out.
okay. Okay.
And I
And what do you
don't.
think?
I like it. I don't think it's like changing anybody's world or anything. But I mean, in terms of I'm looking at all of these side by side.
Right.
And if this is what we're looking at on the floor, like
It's not. I'm telling you, it's
see
not.
that this is one of those very weird situations where I'm wondering like how many of these got left up for sale rather than have been listed right now.
You think
But
so?
no, I mean I'm seeing differentiation in them. I think that they look fine in a profile picture.
Are there rare backgrounds at all? Let's see. Organized by price or something. Oh, okay. That's pretty.
I
Yeah, I
don't.
like that.
That's listed for floor, although it has been bought just a minute ago.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
probably
I'm trying to. I want to see some of these big sales go through and see, if the rares really look like substantially better, different. These aren't striking me like a Cool Man's universe where they start reveal and go, oh shit, like I want these. I wouldn't be paying 1.5 ETH for these if I'm being completely honest with you. If you minted these and you're able, and I'm not saying you should sell them, but if you minted these and you feel good about getting 1.52 ETH on them, I mean, great. That's an amazing cook. Very low amount listed for sale right now, though, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know if the listings are coming in very quickly.
Are they? Is the activity flying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're moving. The
yeah.
listings are coming in fast now. Yeah, we're selling probably looks like a dozen a minute right now, which is not nothing. Good volume. Right. Yeah, the listing's fine. This could break upwards. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'm disappointed by this.
Okay, good.
But
no, I'm very mixed on it, so I'm going to defer to you.
No, and it's fine. I think this is going to be like a pure opinion one, right? Because I don't think the quality of the art is bad.
No,
like the line work is fine.
Can't say
like
that.
It's proportional. The colors are good, but yeah, I mean, this is one of the things. One of the risks you're playing when you're holding through reveal is that you're trusting what they've shown in terms of the previews and the sneak peeks to be somewhat representative of the floors. Now, the floors are floors. They're going to be more boring than the rares by virtue. But I'm curious as to see what other people are thinking about these. If you have 3Landers, are you happy with what you're getting here, or is this pretty run of the mill for you?
Oh, Melt agrees with me. He thinks if the backgrounds were a little faded, they would pop more.
Yeah, normally, yeah, and that is totally true too, right? Like you want the character to be front and center, and maybe these like really bold, vibrant.
Yeah, I think it mutes the character itself.
Could be, yeah.
The rare background I thought looked pretty great, like that sparkly, the one that got picked up quick. I think the floors that just have a base color behind them, I think if the color was more pastel-y, it popped more to me, maybe. Just thinking out loud.
No, that's fair.
It's fun. It's great art. Maybe, like you said, in no way is it low quality art. I mean, this is high effort.
Maybe the colors on the characters could be a little more bold, and then
is that it? Yeah, maybe it was the characters should have bolder colors, and the backgrounds are fine. Maybe that's what's up.
It could be, yeah. Cool. Someone's saying there's a 15 ETH sale. I'm going to try and track that one. I guess I can just go to the highest last sale.
And yes, James, fully love. We are pretty bullish on at least Battlefly. I don't know House Game. We gave away some spots to Battlefly on this show, courtesy of Icon. Very bullish on Battlefly. I thought I got. Oh no, I got whitelisted the Citadel through Orcs. Wow, 27 cents now. R2
on
plot
on block.
Block. I said plot. Yeah, block.
Yeah. So this one is the one that. No, well, okay. So for context, this morning I have a lot of plots. Plots started to run. Plots were more. This is going to Critterz. I'll just pull that up real quick. They also released a really cool.
Go
update,
back to that rare for a second. Go back to that rare. Let me, because that.
Yeah.
Come on, like you're telling me the colors are right. It doesn't.
Yeah, this is not. You
get lost. You get lost. It gets lost in that background. So I felt the same way about the Azuki rares. I think a lot of the Azukis look fabulous. The rares look very confusing in a PF. And I know it's great art, and I know it looks good in the JPEG and all that.
Yeah.
You shrink it down to the PFP, I can't tell what those ghost or clear or whatever the fuck they're called Azukis are. I think it's a bad PFP. Sorry. It's a 200 ETH bad PFP, but it nonetheless.
You know what?
Sorry.
You're right, because I think they are really kind of just getting lost in the background, right?
In the background.
This guy looks pretty cool.
Great.
If you had a different background, but I mean, he's just kind of blended in. And then you look at one like this. This guy has super vibrant colors.
Chewed up by that blue background.
Chewed up by the blue background. Yeah. Now that I'm starting to see more of these, I'm starting to.
Right over here, I see him. He's over on the right now.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah, he moved. He's on the right of the screen.
There we go. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, so like vibrant, nice red and blue colors here, big, and then that bright blue background is kind of eating it up there.
It's got to be a little more pastel-y, I think. But hey, as long as they're flying and it's a good cook, I am finding some nice looking ones. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's just you kind of got to pick and choose almost, and I don't think that's amazing. You know what I like?
This one looks good, right?
Yep.
Like
that's what I was just gonna say. I love all the monkeys and the apes. Most of them look pretty good.
Good color comment. There's fucking OpenSea or my internet. I don't know.
Probably
I just had one that I thought I liked. What's that?
No, I was saying it's probably slow today, also with the reveal and everything.
Someone asked what else are we streaming on? We stream on YouTube, and then it is recorded and goes on Spotify. Tio is saying some of them look like The Simpsons. This was definitely Simpsons inspired art from the get-go. I don't think that there was ever any debate about that. I think they've taken enough creative liberties that it's not The Simpsons, but this is definitely in the same kind of stylization of it. Yeah, see this guy, like that would look cool, but the background is just killing it. It's got a nice little companion there. Well, it's going to be fun. If you guys are watching it, call out some big sales. I'll jump back in and take a look at them. We'll kind of keep this ongoing, but I think we can move on for the time being. But hey, if you minted these,
very appreciative.
Yeah. We do it every Monday to Friday, 9:30 until kind of whenever 11:30 is typically when we cut it off. But yeah, so really excited to have you here, and anybody new here, welcome. Yeah. We were talking about Critterz very briefly. Did I just say briefly? Briefly. The bigger discussion is NFTWorlds has just been on an absolute tear, as we mentioned yesterday. World Wide Web has been on an absolute tear, kind of maybe following suit with metaverse type plays, but also just a really good project, looking great. Is this the right one? Yeah, 3 ETH.
I am bullish. Yeah, I am so bullish on World. It's just my new most bullish metaverse project.
Stylistically, it is absolutely incredible. I mean, they nailed the pixel art, they nailed the stylization of it. It is so fun to see all those little avatars. Look at this orc running around there. Like, killed it. This project is great. If I owned any of them, I would not be selling it for anything right now, because I'm incredibly bullish on this project.
I found out, and this is, all right, this is a little alpha. Don't anyone get too crazy out there, but I'm going to pull a one of one Wonder Pals this week on the 26th when it mints. And I've decided, as much as I love Mina and the Wonder Pals, I'm going to sell that. And I am going to buy a penthouse in World Wide Web. I will see you all there. I am throwing a rager to celebrate me pulling this one of one. I'm going to have my Starcatchers up on the wall. Baby, it's going down. You're all invited.
Going down. Yeah. I mean, in at 0.44, AlphaMint was there right for the mint. Some people caught them, some people didn't, but they were ripe for the picking for a while. And these projects are crushing it right now. We were talking about Critterz. Critterz just had a great update overnight. NFTWorlds, the plots now update based on what they actually look like and what's being built on them. Some of the angles, maybe, I don't know if maybe they can figure out how to rotate it because it's on the backside of a hill or something. Plots are now giving you access into the game, which is great. I don't think you can earn block through them that way. You still have to own or rent Critterz to do so. But again, you want to talk about teams that just continue to build, continue to incrementally grow their product without getting ahead of themselves. Critterz has done an incredible job of this, and the plots are ripping because of it. This was at 0.09 last night, so you might say, oh, maybe it's not the biggest cook, but just remember, these aren't even all minted yet. There's going to be 22,500 of them. There's 15,000 in play right now, and there's, as you play, you accumulate block. You can use the block to mint more plots. So this isn't even going to be done. I am expecting big things from this once this cap gets done. Block, the token of the Critterz metaverse, if you want to call it that, I think that I can call it that, was down to about 9 cents last night, maybe a little bit higher, sitting at 22 cents right now, and was at 26 cents just moments ago. So, I mean, this is another project in that vein, playable, exists. There's an active ecosystem. There's people playing it right now. If you log into that server, there's probably about 400 of them. They are constantly upgrading the servers. The other amazing thing that Critterz did was they launched an in-game marketplace. So in this marketplace, you can use block to buy, resources and stuff that people have mined in Minecraft. So if you need wood or you need food or you want to buy diamonds or something, you can spend the block to buy it. But one of the brilliant things that they did was it's gasless. Okay. So, as you're earning the block, it's sitting there unclaimed. It uses like a debit and credit system within the within the blockchain to keep track of who is owed what. So you can actually spend out of that unclaimed block to buy stuff within the game, and you don't pay any gas on it. You're only paying gas whenever you're claiming the block to use it to either mint plots or sell it on the on the swap, sushi swap, I think it's on. And we found out about this was in like early January or something, maybe even earlier. And
it free mint,
and it has done nothing but good things. Like, sure, if you want to zoom out on the block charts, like it was high, but that's when it was new. The liquidity pool just went up. People were, playing it really hard, but then obviously as more gets earned, the supply starts to inflate. But it really held strong around 9-10 cents. And now on the backs of some of this news and World Wide Web 3 and NFTWorlds has just been going on an absolute tear. So it's been really fun to watch. If you like Minecraft, it's actually quite fun to play. If you don't like Minecraft, you can actually rent your critters out to somebody that does play Minecraft and you earn some block just from them playing. All in all, I think this is a pretty incredible ecosystem that they've got going here. And honestly, if you're looking for kind of the next NFT world in the next World Wide Web and you felt like you sat on the sidelines, I mean, plots right now are 0.22. And I personally think, having followed this project for the past month and a half, 2 months, that it will continue to go that way,
Yes. And have you ever seen the original Keck video?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I want someone to, you know how often people will redo it and put subtitles to their own propaganda underneath?
Yes, their own propaganda.
Right?
Yeah.
I want it to be about people who are so stupid and paper-handed. They're selling block here at 25 cents. I want them to be laughing at, the guy goes, and they're selling block 25 cents. Ah! Yeah. Someone redo that right now. All my Photoshop.
You're laughing at me right now, man. I just told you in the pre-sale that I listed my plots.
Yeah, your plots. I know, but you're earning
but
block.
I minted them with block.
You're a rent. That's burning block. You're making block go up. I'm looking at
okay. You're welcome.
4.2 right now, banging 12,000 block right into 27 cents here. I see you. Mm-hmm. I know what you did. I know. I'm always watching. Lemon sale. I know every lemons, everyone. You don't have to come in the room and tell me. FMC already knows. FMC has a list.
You guys all, you want to talk about when free market finds these projects that have like sunken kind of in value and are sitting on the sidelines. Obviously, Critterz have never really been that cheap, but the plots have been and stuff like that. Like, I'm just saying, this project has been sitting there for a long time. And if you log into the game and you log into their Discord, you see that they've not stopped doing anything in this time. This is not even in the least surprising to me that this is happening. And if NFTWorlds is going to be dragging the market up and down like this, I mean, it's right there for you. So,
did we just speak about World Wide Web 3?
We did.
May I quickly just ask you to pull up the Twitter account for Little Lemon Friends NFT, their most recent tweet that went out about 35 seconds ago. Breaking news. All right, everyone. This isn't about Russia. So just breathe.
Okay. What about
everyone? Bring up this. Yep. Right under. Yep. There you go. What does it say?
Says, we are sorry to announce that Little Lemon Friends is over. No, I'm just kidding. Who else just loves staring at their Pixel Lemon? Metaverse integration, March 5th. First stop,
What's
World Wide Web 3.
Was that a hard date that I heard?
March 5th.
March 5th. But not 11 days from now, our lemons shall be in the... I don't know who's in World Wide Web 3, and I don't know if you know what's coming for you, but there are going to be thousands of lemons running around, causing mischief, holding spaces from our penthouse.
I really wish that the lemon supply was like 1 million, so that there would just be like swarms of these tiny little like actual lemon-sized things. What's that?
Don't worry. In 3 to 4 years, we will have multiple companion. Look, as lemons get over 100 ETH, as is only natural, we will need to release companion collections to allow people in at a lower price. While I will not speak on what these companion collections could be, and no, it's not anything that your monkey brains are formulating right now, it will be absolutely necessary. As well, I still consider 100 ETH floor cheap and absolute FUD. If you think that's the only place it's going, most people wouldn't be able to get in there. So, lemons to 100 ETH. That was as R2 has said, lemons to 100 ETH. Quote him. Thank you.
Did I say that?
Yes.
I don't know. Correct. Lemons flipping CryptoPunks. MFers first or lemons first?
I'll be fair. Punks will probably be 200, but I mean, I don't want to be cocky here. I don't want to be out. I don't want to be out of pocket. I don't want to be out of pocket.
No, never.
No.
Definitely not one for bold and brazen predictions.
You know what I'm
looking at? Which often come true, actually. Hey, look, you sat there and said months ago that Bored Apes are going to flip CryptoPunks, and they were like, there was like a 25 ETH gap, and no more than a week later they did.
I also said they'd top at 120 ETH. They got to 119 and now have pulled back for weeks.
You said 125, but I'll give it to you.
For fuck's sake.
I write down everything that you say. I keep track of it. I transcribe every single No, I'm kidding.
If you sat on your Bored Ape since 0.08 and you waited for 125 and didn't take the 119, old FMC can't help you. I'm sorry. You waited for that 6E.
Just got to squeak out that extra 5% gain on your million X.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it is.
That num that sold block at 26 is already down bad. Already down bad.
Is it still going? Must be the AlphaMint AM show effect.
Down bad.
70 degens in here just aping hard into it.
Out of pocket. R2 out of pocket.
That's out of pocket?
Yeah, is your wallet on the table next to you right now?
No.
No?
Why? Should it be?
It's got to be out of pocket. Can't be sitting on it.
Can't be sitting on my wallet?
It's got to be out of pocket.
I like my wallet.
What do we have else on the docket there?
No, I'm looking at 3Landers right now. No big sales going down. 5 ETH. Oh, man. I'm going to pull that up. Why not? 5.8 ETH. I mean, that thing is clashing hard.
I can't wait to see this person. I'm going to remember that too. I will see.
They are dropping, and it's not meant to be FUD. The floor is dropping.
It's just going down. It's not FUD.
No, I'm just saying I'm not trying to
reveal the best projects, people. There is no shame here. No shame. Though you know what that PFP you just showed reminds me of? The founder of and his PFP.
Oh, the little devil one?
The little devil.
This one? This guy? Oh, yeah. The devils are being accumulated right now.
Are they? Ooh.
Yeah. Look at that. 6.9 ETH sale there. 3Landers. This guy's kind of good.
I like that a lot. You know, though, why not go full black background? Like people know my full black background, especially on my Apple Watch, it turns heads.
Do people actually say, what is that special on your wrist?
They do. And they go, I don't know why I called it special. It just feels that way. Can you explain more about it to me?
What?
People.
Sorry, I was reading
about my Apple Watch.
I was reading Illuminati said, did FMC just discover the term out of pocket? Yeah, that has been your phrase of the day. I think I need an out of pocket counter.
All right. Everyone calm down. If I am shouting out the homie Driz, who is still in 64 hours and counting spaces right now. We are putting together whatever. I'm not going to go to hey, this conversation's out of pocket. Move on.
Oh, God, now I got to update the. What are we talking about next? You want to talk about Starcatchers?
29 cents now. Ooh, down bad.
Starcatchers dropping today. Let's talk about it.
I'm dead. These previews. Guess what? Guess what previews are not going to underwhelm? I mean, floors. Jesus.
Well, I mean, you can't. I feel confident in that statement, but you can't say that.
I can. You can hedge.
I'm hedging.
Hedge. Yeah, of course.
Was that comment out of pocket?
Yeah, everyone hedges. You say the opinion you think, and then you go, well, but I'm a rational person. Of course, other things could happen. It's called hedging. It's how we hedge so that we're never wrong. This way, everybody says both things so that they can point to either when it happens. Very few people are willing to go out there and say things like creature toads are going to flip creatures. It's too emphatic. There's no way to back out of that. In December, we're either going to be roasting me on the spit or holding me up on my throne. It's just how it is. Someone even asked me when breakfast sandwich this morning. Calm down out there.
Oh, I should have
asked me when MF for months. I don't know when. I'm not psychic. I'm just good looking.
I'm just gonna free market Nostradamus here. So what?
Sorry. No, So I was chatting with Flostradamus yesterday, the DJ.
Oh.
Me and him. No, well, you said Nostradamus. So
Great
I said,
segue. Let's go to it.
Flostradamus hopped on the spaces yesterday, and me and the homie were just talking about a lot of things. Like we were talking about our lemon. I helped Floss go on the lemon site and turn his into a pixel lemon. And by the way, Floss's lemon has like the tan bucket hat. And I said the other day, anytime I see a lemon with the tan bucket hat, I instantly think of Floss. I'm thinking of telling Sneers we should change that trait to Floss hat. Like that is definitely like the Floss hat. So Floss, or Kurt, as I'm allowed to call him now, as he follows me. And, we have a project together, actually, which I'm going to tell you about right now. But Floss and I were talking about all sorts of things. We got his Pixel Lemon set up, and then someone mentioned cannabis. Now, I don't know if you've heard of this cannabis plant. It's very useful, all this great stuff. Floss revealed that he is growing cannabis. He's in a legal state. Nothing untoward is happening here, of course. Preface. Him and I are going to collaborate on a lemon strain together. We are going to work up some landrace genetics, take a few modern varietals. We're going to smash it together. This is the Floss FMC collab the world has been waiting for. So I just wanted to shout out the homie Kurt. Flosstradamus, what up? Great speaking to you yesterday. It was fun. And back to you, R2.
Citrus Kush.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good name for that.
Yeah. No, it was pretty fucking epic. It was nice.
Pretty fucking epic. Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens with that. Let's go.
No, this is not cap. This is not a bit, everybody out there. This happened yesterday on a Spaces. Public could have been there.
Holograms asking when whitelist for cannabis.
We actually were speaking about that too. Like what type of projects we can formulate for the industry. More to come. I won't get too out of pocket here.
Give me that lemon perp. Puff lemon. This is really getting you guys going. I love it. Your illegal narcotics.
Puff lemon.
All right, back to the topic at hand. Starcatchers is minting today. The initial allow list sale is starting at 5:22 p.m. Eastern time. So that is, I'm not even going to do that. Just under 7 hours from now. It is going for 48 hours. After that, the raffle is opening. It will close, and the mint will go live on February 25th at 5:30 p.m. And then the reveal, if all goes according to plan, is February 26th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And they are having a reveal party shortly thereafter. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is kicking off the big week that we have talked about so often in the past. Starcatchers, Invisible Friends, Wonder Pals. Weather Report was on that list. I don't think it is on that list anymore, but these are three really big mints. 3Landers kind of led into this as well and did pretty well. So if that is any indication of what is going down today, I think that I am very, very excited. These things are minting at, I think, 0.11. And then if you have a higher tier, you can mint it for 0.1. So a very slight discount. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what? I didn't really look into all of the tiers and what they get you in there, just because I'm not going to be grinding for anything higher. But it all seems very reasonable. It doesn't seem like they're giving anyone too much of an unfair advantage or a huge steep price discount, anything like that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch. What are you thinking for today?
Yeah, I mean, they gave a very slight discount to certain people who were really early in their Discord. The max is 2 for most people. I love everything about the drop. I think the structure is good, and I only say that in relation to Wonder Pals, which I think is a little out of pocket with only allowing 1 mint for
somebody in the chat yesterday said there was a role where you could mint 2, but it is very, very scarce. So
it's very late. We'll say with Starcatchers, there's a 3 and 4 role, but like 10 people. It doesn't like affect the whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's just, we all know, right? We're out here, we're traders, but even as a collector, right? Even as a collector, it's very difficult to buy one of something because you're always left with a very tough, these things could moon something fierce. You're sitting there looking at a 10 ETH Starcatcher in a month, a 10 ETH Wonder Pal in a month. It's going to be hard to sell. I love what I love how they set up their launch. I love how many they're letting people mint. I love the art. So looking for you got level 3 in Starcatchers, Cleasy?
How did you get that?
Bro, I know people. I'm friends with the Starcatchers here. I sent low effort art to DJ Buble for days. He stopped responding to me. I was drawing stars. I was sending him jokes, poems, nothing. I couldn't even get above level 1. Cleasy, you king. Congratulations. Yeah.
Killing it.
No, I know. Many people out there don't even have level 1. I understand. Block just hit 30 cents, so I get it. I know everyone wants Starcatchers. Here is
I gotta
what
go,
old
guys. I'm gonna go play Minecraft.
No, here's the truth, though, right? And you know
No.
I'm in you know I'm in much love with Starcatcher and a lot of projects, but there's going to be a bearish period coming up. I don't know if it's going to be in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 6 months, but during that period, nothing will escape. If you need Starcatchers in your life, there's almost going to be no reason to FOMO. I mean, look, if you can pick some up for 0.4 to 0.6, I'd probably do that. I think no matter what, in any bear market, these ain't falling below 0.4. So if you can somehow snag, and some good pickups right after they mint in between that area, go for it. Would I FOMO into these at 2 ETH towards the end of one of the biggest weeks? I'd probably watch. I don't want anyone to get in trouble here. Look, if you have a lot of ETH and you want to buy some because you love them and you don't really care, obviously. But just saying. I have not been this excited about a drop in a long time. So I'm so proud of the team, how they could. I was like amazed at how much media they were still doing right up until jump. They did AMAs with everyone, every good project, constant media, and mentions the whole time. I would have been pissed by the amount of people asking me for star lists, the DMs. These guys are just a model of good. I love them. So.
Well, I mean, we talk about that all the time. Like, if you want to look for like a red flag, or inversely a green flag in this case, like, this team is out there. They're all out there. They're all talking. They're all sharing the love for their project. They're not afraid to be putting themselves out there. Did I ever think this was a rug? No. But I mean, these guys are it has been locked in that this thing will mint out for weeks and weeks and weeks. They don't need to promote to get this thing to mint out. They're out there because they are building something that they are very, very proud of. They are talking about it. They want to share it with people. They want that community to be strong. They again, like, it's not been this like massive floodgates, 250,000 people grind to level 20 and maybe get a whitelist spot and retweet on Twitter. No, they're just out here talking about the project that they've been working very, very hard on. And I have to believe that they're incredibly excited about. And they are sharing that with everyone. And I love that, because they're not shying away from the organic hype that they've created. They're leaning into it, and they know they have something special, but they're also not making it something that they don't need to. The mint price is 0.11. A while ago, we would have said that is very expensive. Could they have minted out at 0.25? 100% they could have. They didn't. All right. That's not a commentary on their price. I'm not saying it's a sure bet that this is a good move or a bad move or whatever, but I'm just saying we all know what this project is going to be. We all know that the team is competent. And here we are on, a couple of some out of pocket.
Riz. Shout out to Riz. Riz visuals.
This is anyways, long story short, this is a great project. It is kicking off a gigantic week. Invisible Friends is tomorrow, last I checked, and it's going to be great. I mean, I'm excited to mint. I am looking forward to potentially buying some off the secondary. As Free Market kind of eloquently put it, I am not going to be buying these off the secondary at 2 ETH or anything like that. But if I see them, sitting around 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, I will probably pick up a couple as well, just to have in the arsenal.
If they do get to 2 ETH anytime this week, I do think you'd be able to get them at a cheaper price at some point. I would not FOMO in it. I love these. I think they're going at 10 ETH dead ass, but I don't think, given everything going on around us, that you'd FOMO in at 2 ETH here. I guess, hey, you never know.
Well, let's talk about what the dynamic is that's different between this and 3Landers, which got up to a 2 ETH pre-reveal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would say this has more hype. Check. I would say
more hype. I said more hype. Yep.
Oh, sorry, you kind of cut out there. Yeah. More hype. I think a more unique and better art style. Now that being said, I liked the 3Landers, what they were showing pre-reveal, and the same could be said about Starcatchers. But I think it's got a very unique, very very like attractive, appealing, approachable style. They're using a unique color palette, as it seems, and I think they have that going for them. They have the team in place, right? They are kicking off the beginning of a very busy week rather than minting at the tail end of it, where maybe some people have liquidity sucked up or sitting on the sidelines or tied up in projects. Sorry. Why would this not get higher than 3Landers did this weekend? And I'm asking that as a general, like, I'm not saying that it's programmed by any means. I'm just saying, like, what's the case here?
That there is more going on, that 3Landers minted right before this giant rush. Everyone's cognizant of what's happening. Plus, 3Landers was a little less of a guaranteed cook. Okay. I think that, when you surprise and people don't expect something, there's a little more FOMO. When everyone is expecting something to happen, there's less chance it's going to happen as people expect.
Yeah, that's kind of the answer that I had in the back of my mind. I just wanted to hear your take on it too, because I actually agree. It's almost like that, you can't it's almost baked in already, right? Like, you can't just say this thing's going to 5 ETH and then actually I think that's kind of what happened with Azuki, right? Like,
yeah, it was
I don't think anybody was expecting it to go to 17 ETH, 18 ETH, and that FOMO really just took hold at the perfect time in the market and all of that stuff. And it's at 11 ETH now. I would never have said it would be at 11 ETH by now, to be honest with you. So it's that's pretty cool. But this is really exciting. We're really really happy for this team. They're a bunch of great people, very passionate about their project, and I wish them all the luck all the best today. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
What else we got to talk about? I know some people have been mentioning CyberFrogz. Have you seen this? This is one that I've only seen kind of mentioned in name. Any context for CyberFrogz?
Talking about it. Hard to get in. Hard to do anything with it. Yeah, I mean, all I know is that the right people seem to think it's good, so that certainly intrigues me. But I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know much more than that.
Revealing in 2 days, it's got 5,555 of them. I believe that's what I saw on their Twitter. And 55. Can someone tell me what the mint price of these was? And then so sitting at about 0.2. It's interesting. That might actually not be the worst pickup in the world to just try and grab one. To see what happens with them. But my intuition on buying off the secondary is never super amazing, if I'm being honest with you. So definitely keep an eye out that. I'm going to make a note to check back in on it and see what's going on with the reveal on Thursday. And then if you guys have any context furthermore, and throw it in the chat and I'll read it. Kuroro Beast is another one that I've seen people bring up quite a bit. Good looking project here. This is labeled as a P2E RPG game on chain, PvP RPG game. 100 different beasts, real money prize and tournaments. Kind of getting maybe some Axie vibes here a little bit. I don't know if that's sacrilege and I'm going to get canceled for saying that. Some Pokemon kind of vibes. Maybe this is getting a run-on effect from the Pixelmon debacle and people being dissatisfied with that. Haven't even checked in on that since it's minted. But great looking pixel art, and I'm excited to see where this kind of develops into. What's your have you heard people talking about Kuroro Beasts? That's a hard name to say.
Yeah. That's another one. The right people like it, so I'm into it. I mean, I don't know exactly what it's about. It's going to be a player versus player game. I thought the art was phenomenal. Everybody's excited about it. So I'm interested in digging more into this project. Did you say you knew when it was minting?
No, I'm kind of just looking at this in real time right now. They do have the mint pass up on OpenSea. Looks like there's well, 608 owners. It's a stacked one, so I don't actually know the total supply of them. But they're sitting at a 0.9 ETH floor right now, so there's definitely some built-in hype around this. Tons of volume going down on it as well. So the only thing that I'm not seeing, which is kind of frustrating. Oh, there's the website. Took me a while to find it. Mint starts on January 28th. That doesn't seem right. Maybe that's the mint pass. So I don't do research in real time. I'm just making an ass of myself right now.
No, definitely not. You keep going, baby.
Yeah, actually, another thing that people were bringing up to us was the Star Wolves. Moon Monday happened yesterday, and a new batch of 20 beautiful Star Wolves ascended to the stars. I actually finally got mine. Not finally. I mean, I was waiting patiently. I knew when it was coming, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. And it's
how you were acting in my DMs. It was finally, where's my wolf? Why can't I get my wolf?
Fuck off.
Whoa, fucking heaters dropped yesterday. Oh, Lord.
What's that? The wolves?
I'm going through the wolves right now. Yeah, I'm looking up.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you right now, they are banging some big weth offers at my wolf that are about 500 ETH short of what I'd even open the email at. I'd still say no. But...
The floor is sitting at an undervalued 420.69 ETH floor.
Flooding our floor.
Fun. Yeah, I mean, this was really exciting. Honestly, I love seeing people get to claim their Genesis ones. And I mean, they are looking real good. I love looking at this floor now. There's 70 of them, 30 left to go on the Genesis collection. And I'm so proud of what's being built here. It's just been so much fun to be a part of it and watch it go. And the people in the Discord just, going crazy about getting their Genesis wolves. This was mine, the thermal with the Splinter Cell goggles on there. There we go.
Look at you.
Good looking boy. Got it in my profile picture now. Very excited. So this is man, this is so much fun. So much fun. Good stuff. Someone's asking me about my opinion on Artificial Intelligence Club. I will pull it up. It's pretty heavily animated pixel art. Artificial Club. You seen anything in regards to Artificial Intelligence Club free market? This thing has been around forever. I realized I was in the Discord months ago. But you have these agents. There's 314 of them. Don't know what's special about that number, but 314 of them. And they are sitting at a 5 ETH floor right now. So this is, I have seen the art, but I haven't done too much digging into the actual project. But this would have, I can tell you from experience, taken quite some time to make and design. And these are looking, pretty sharp. Are you watching them on screen?
I love the animation. And this is a P2E?
I'm not too sure what the actual gist of the drop is. I believe that there is a game component to it, but I'm just going off the pixel art.
See, I said I'm glad we weren't worried about Lucasfilm's DCMA. These guys are.
Yeah, you play in some gray area here, but
no, they're just warring among the stars. R2, nothing to see here.
Warring among the stars. Nobody said anything about a war. Are we at war?
What did she point at? She's pointing at the world we need to. That's war.
Yeah, so these are the Genesis. These are the Genesis ones. There's going to be a generative collection after the fact. Q2, Q3. There will be staking and a token collection, and I'm assuming there is a game kind of involved in this. So that's going to be good. But I mean, they're moving at 5 ETH. That's pretty incredible. Let me know if you got one. I saw a couple people say they got one of these. I don't know if I'd be buying at 5 ETH here, but They look sharp. That animation is hard. It's hard enough to actually just make pixel art look great. Throw the animation component into it, and you're talking a whole nother game. So definitely, you know, watch this one. Yep. Cool. What time is it? 10:45. Let's.
I bet you know what. There, you see that Peppy there at the bottom?
No. This one?
Yeah, it's a fucking Peppy. I think whoever was helping them with traits and ideas was very smart, was obviously extremely handsome. And yeah, Peppies. Incorporate Peppies into your art for the good of your project, for the good of humanity.
Peppies everywhere. Just Peppies. Peppies on Peppies. Ashtray saying that Artificial Intelligence Club is going to be a P2E game. Thank you for letting me know that. I will try and follow up with that. The best batch of wolves dropped yesterday.
Nice.
I appreciate that. Yeah, there are some good looking wolves there. Love to see them all side by side. There's been some work done on the generative collection too. I gotta say, I think they're looking pretty slick. Last but not least, I had actually that might have been it. Let's throw some music on. Let's just jam now. Cut some of the silence. What do you got going on today besides Starcatchers? Anything you're looking at?
No. It's all Starcatchers all the time.
Eyes on the prize. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, we got a morning squeeze today with Losers Club Reborn. I saw somebody touch on that today in the chat. Yeah, I'm not part of the team. I don't know if that's what you were asking in the chat. I am part of the fan club, as I love Losers Club Reborn. I love Kylie DeJenner, Javon, Lobesy, everybody involved in that project. They're good people. There's a lot going there, and boy, that art speaks to me, man. This guy's art is soulful. He is a double threat, also a rapper and a musician. He streams himself drawing on Twitch all the time. Javon is a personality, a king, somebody you should listen to. Losers Club with Lobesy is every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Tune into that to learn more about the project. But yeah, we're going to be talking to them today on the squeeze, so 12 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, people are mentioning that Dented Feels is dropping today too. So I'm going to be watching that go down. Obviously, there's a lot surrounding that topic and a lot of he said.
I don't even know. It doesn't exist. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, 32 cents. Wow, everyone's down bad now. No, I just believe that there is so much good. There are so many high quality projects out there going on right now. I don't want to be near anything with controversy. And I'm not trying to say anyone is right or wrong. Anyone shouldn't be supported. I hope everybody out there is following what they truly love and makes the fucking bag from doing it. I personally am following what I truly love. And that's things like Starcatchers, things like Losers Club Reborn, things like Wonder Pals, all the beautiful stuff like Star Wolves that I'm looking forward to over the next month. I don't want to think about anything else. That's it. That's my take.
No, that's fair. It's totally fair. There's you know, there's tons of great stuff. Like we said, Invisible Friends. Like I'm gonna pull that up on the screen too, and just make sure that that's on. What's that?
I said I wish luck to everybody. Good times and happy. I want everybody to be in the pocket.
My fuck.
GM. Why fuck? What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, you said, oh, fuck.
Oh, he said out of pocket again.
Oh.
I know.
Are you okay with this, guys?
R2 just can't understand what I'm saying. Out of pocket. Do you understand what I mean now?
Out of pocket counter. What does that mean?
Look at this Habibi up here. Look at my Habibi. Hey, yellow Habibi. Yellow Habibi.
I thought I'd put it on today, man. I thought, you know what? I'll put it on today. I had a good day yesterday, so I was happy with that.
A good day for the Habibis?
Yeah, it hit over 1 ETH yesterday.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, just enjoying the ride there, I suppose.
Those animals in the kaiju room must be insufferable right now. I'm sure they're all wearing Habibis. They must be insufferable.
Nah, it's cool. It's I like the community, man, and the gifts. I just like the gifts.
Mm.
And at my entry point, like I can have some fun with it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Couple of questions, really. First thing is, do you guys look for like historical projects?
That's free market vibe.
Sometimes, yeah. Depends on the one. I really like the Ether Castles. Is that what they're called right now?
Oh, I've never even heard you talk about that one.
What's that?
No, well, if I tell everyone, I'm not going to be able to build my bag yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Says live on the show.
It's not that. It's that, first of all, they're five or six.
Realms of Ether?
Yeah, the Realms of Ether. Thank you. I was looking for it. They're 5 or 6 ETH. Most people can't afford them. And if you buy it here at 5 or 6 ETH, I don't know when I don't know when the next historic cycle is. Shit, you're locking up 5 ETH for an unknown amount of time. I'm bullish. I think it's going to be an Ether rock situation, but who knows how long you're locking up that money. So, you know. Sorry, Cass, go ahead.
I was going to say, what's the name of that story?
Realms of Ether.
Realms of Ether. Yeah, pulling it. I think. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the one you're talking about.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's the next one. I guess the secret's fucking out now. I'm not going to be able to buy any because everyone's going to pump it to 10. But yep, there's your secret. It's the next big. Oh, what's happening? What? Oh, we didn't even know.
I see.
Yeah.
Crypto skulls.
They were 2 ETH like a month ago. People, the smart, the people who are about to tell you, oh, look what we just discovered. We didn't even know it existed. They're all building their wallets as we speak. Nothing you can do. That's why I don't talk about it.
Okay, now I was gonna. Well, I don't know if I should talk about one or not. Then I found one yesterday. Pretty low on price or reasonable on price, and I believe it's the first 10K gift project that was released.
Nice.
It's called what's it called? Chubbies. I don't know if you've heard of it or not.
Sounds familiar, but maybe R2 left. Let me see if I can bring it up on OpenSea. Chubbies.
Yeah.
9,997 items. Oh, so the littles. Are you telling me this is from years ago?
I'm telling you, that's before Bored Ape.
Ooh. This is
I'll tell you the exact date. 18th of March 2021.
They can be chubby, but they're cute as why. First of all, let's start with why wouldn't you DM me this? Why would you come on a show that hundreds of people are going to watch today and tell me this is something you DM old FMC before we release this alpha on the show? Second, I would love to get Rajesh. Rajesh, are you listening right now? Are you awake? Please type something into the side chat if you are here. If not, you and I are going to have some fun later today. If you've heard of a project called The Littles, boy, I feel like I found Littles inspiration right here. Inspiration, we call it, Cass. It's inspiration.
What I missed?
R2, you have the Google machine. I would like you to bring up a historic project Cass has pointed out to us called Chubbies.
Chubbies?
Chubbies.
Just Chubbies?
Not chonkers, but Chubbies.
Chubbies NFT?
Yeah. Tell me what hits you at first blush.
Little.
This is from like 2002, this NFT project. This is
2002? Wow. Yeah.
Does that remind you of anything? Just real quick. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if there's a project that jumps into your mind when you see these.
Animated Littles.
I know they're little, but is there a project that jumps into your mind and a creator attached to it that these remind you of? I'm just wondering.
The Littles?
Yes, correct.
I said that.
I know you did.
You're just
I made you say it twice.
Made me say
I
it.
wanted absolute confirmation of it. These look great.
Is Will getting canceled? Is that what we're after here?
Excuse me? Who even brought his name up?
You said
What are you even talking?
I don't know. Alex, you said something about the creator of The Littles.
You're so out of pocket You're so out of pocket. You sent all your clothes to the laundry, and you're sitting there pantsless right now, waiting for it to get back.
I didn't say anything.
You're out of pockets. Yes. All right. So
unbelievable.
So
I don't need this shit. Show's over. I'm out.
Here's the thing. I think Cass has stumbled upon a lost jewel. Me, the historian, the OG, had no idea these even existed. I think I am going to buy one live right here now on the show just to insulate myself from whatever weird pump is about to come. If anybody in the audience buys what I'm trying to buy, I will find you.
Listen, I'm buying one now, and I'll tell you, listen.
It better not. Yep. Everyone stay away. I'm even buying it off the floor. I am not going to gas war with you.
I'm just going to try and snipe you here.
Jesus Christ. Look, gas is elevated too. No one could do it. Everyone's like, no, I'm not doing it. What is gas high right now? I don't know. It's either that or open. Yeah, gas is above 100. We're sitting here. It's 50 the whole show. We go to buy our Chubbies. That shit spikes. Do not buy these. This is not financial advice. This is internal advice between R2, Cass, and FMC.
Nobody heard anything here.
We will alert you when these are a buy.
Oh, wow.
Not now.
Sold a lot of plots. No, a bunch of my plots have sold.
Okay. All right.
I'm just telling you.
All right.
I'm just talking.
I think people are going to be so salty when they see the rare that I just picked up. It's going to be salt everywhere.
I swear to God, if you bought the one that I was just buying.
Bro. I swear to God, I will gas the shit out of you. I'm speeding it up, bro. I don't even know if it's you.
You just slam. No, I just bought one.
Slamming 5,000 glay for this thing.
These are cool. This is a great find, Cass. I'm not at your own risk, NFA, but this is, I mean, a year old, over a year old.
Stuff.
When did this mint? A year ago. March 19th, 2021. Wow, that's almost 2 years old now. Is that so? I'm sorry that I missed it. Is there a community behind it right now? Are they doing anything, or they just exist?
No,
I'm pretty sure Cass made these, and he's getting this.
Yeah, I've got my one. So the one I got, exposure 4604. So that's my first one I'm gonna get because it's got a kaiju head. So that's before kaiju.
So kaiju ripped off Chubbies too?
No.
Oh, that was out of pocket. I'm sorry.
It's just historics. It's got nothing to do with ripping off or anything.
No. I know. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, no. So I've gone for that, and I think that another one to look out for FMC is set types. So the costume ones are pretty cool, and sometimes people plank it to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So
which one is this one now?
Oh no, same collection.
Oh.
So, yeah, I got my little one.
This is great little pixel art.
It's just the historics. It's got nothing to do with anything really. It's just
honestly, I really like them though.
They're cool, innit? Yeah. I went on their Discord. The owner saying I'm not basically doing shit. So
I love that too.
Yeah,
under promise.
I'm not
makes it easy. What's the expectation? I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, exactly.
Who knows, motherfucker? Small brains pets.
They do. That's a good call, Percy. Swoles just got airdropped some pets too. They do kind of look like that. I agree. Ooh, I haven't checked on them. Say what the fuck?
What's going on with the enjoyers? When is that going down?
I actually think it's minting very soon. I'm gonna go contact the homie Traveler and get him on the show to talk about the ecosystem now that it's almost minting. Everyone's high on the magic again, smoking that magic hopium. And I'm there with him.
Goes on a little bit of a run, and everyone just went absolutely batshit.
You know what it is? Well, we talked about it before. Everyone's comparing it to that DeFi kingdom. And it's just one of those easy things, right? Like, if certain people are comparing it to this other thing that's fucking 3 times the market cap, it's programmed. It's programmed. And we know it's going 3x from here. It could that's the thing. This could be the cook of the year. Who knows? I mean, this thing was 3 cents last year. This could be this year's shit. We don't know. I'm just saying that 3x at this point is probably programmed from here. So look forward to that. It's just, damn, yeah, I don't know about ETH being tied to nominal dollar value, but this fucking treasure, these swoles and smoles every time treasure goes up a penny, they go down whatever that is in fucking magic. Like, they are directly tied to that price. So
It's definitely something that I have not spent a lot of time looking into, so I can't even really. All I know is that, as you often say, right, like the right people are excited about that, and that definitely means something.
Um, I was going to ask another thing. What's your thoughts on the Atomverse?
Mm.
I
I
don't
heard
like
the
the art.
whitelist. I heard the allow list is like over subscribed by a lot,
It is.
by like almost double.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it.
No, I'm not keen on it. Also, it seemed like they wanted to sell out just by their mint strategy, I suppose. So
Well,
if you're in the first 1,111, you get it at a 0.09 price. So
0.09. Okay, yeah.
okay, so and then you get it at 0.1 at that after that. And there's other incentives. I can't remember the ins and outs, but giveaways and things like that, depending on the area that you mint from.
Oh, it just went live too. I think it said 11 a.m.
Yeah, it has
Yeah,
gone
mint
up,
now. Yeah.
it has gone up. So I'm just gonna watch it, see on secondary, see how that goes in. If it's
So,
got some,
not on the allow list.
no, I am.
Oh, you
So
are.
yeah, I am. So
Oh, you're. This isn't like programmed in. You're minting. Like you're thinking about it.
yeah, I'm contemplating it. I
Hmm.
don't think it'll go straight away. I think it'll just ticker through till the evening. I
What's
hope.
your reservation? I guess just some of those things rubbing you the wrong way.
I think so. Yeah, I think. You never know because the community seems okay. Their Twitter Spaces and their AMA seem pretty cool. They're all about doxing and showing themselves and the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Roadmap in terms of metaverse with them kind of graphics is going to be a hard look.
Oh,
So
just turn your Discord on.
oh yeah, I did. Yes.
Ooh,
I do apologize.
It's all good.
Yeah,
Shut
no,
up.
yeah. So I'm not sure. I'm probably going to mint, see where it goes. Might sell a couple. See what happens.
Someone's saying, did everyone forget that Gary Vee was pumping Chubbies back in the day? I don't remember that.
yeah, I forgot that. I didn't know that they were already. We were aware.
They've already gone through their hype cycle? Ah. Just kidding. Didn't we have a giveaway for the enjoyers in the Discord? I believe we did. Did we not, Free Market? That was a allow list raffle in the AlphaMint Discord for the enjoyers.
There were a ton of spots to enjoyers. It's going to be guys. Every mint on Treasure is free, and so far they've all been 5-figure airdrops.
I need to try and understand that treasure system.
You know, I gotta say, and again, I've said it. God, I'm fumbling here. I've said it time and time again. It fucking pisses me off to no end when I cannot find the OpenSea link for a project. Like, this has to be set up. They got a mint somewhere. Why can I not find it? What, do I have to go into their Discord to find the OpenSea link? That seems stupid. I want to see what's going on.
Oh, you can't see.
This takes too fucking long. It should just be right here. Discord, Twitter, OpenSea. Looks rare. Put it there, please. Go to Starcatchers website. Oh, look at that. An OpenSea link. What's the official collection for Starcatchers? It's right there on the website.
Dash, dash, dash. Ah, well, I tried.
Yeah, it was a good run. One owner, 400 supply. Looking rough. This pre-reveal, man.
Damn, Ariel killed it. If you guys don't know,
Ripped.
the Chad star, that's Ariel's work right there.
Is it?
Fucking killed. Yeah, and I actually know who she modeled that after. So now I have to picture that every time I see the person. Yes. That would be Ravi. Shout out to Ravi. famous.
I thought you were gonna start playing it off as it was you.
What? Yeah. Hey, out of pocket. So out of pocket.
So out of pocket that Cass turned Discord on so that he doesn't have to listen to it again.
Holy shit.
Oh, sorry.
God damn.
What,
No.
did she do the jacked lemon as well? Was that the same thing?
No. Cenarius did that. She was inspired by it. She talked with Cenarius. I was like,
Did
like when
Cenarius do all of the art for lemons too?
Yeah, I believe he had help with pixel art. I don't want to quote anything. I believe he had help with the pixels. He designed everything, and he definitely did Little Lemons art. Everything for the Little Lemons. Everything.
That's incredible.
I think he had some help with pixels. Yeah. Which of those? The Atomverse? I know a lot of degen dojos have whitelisted.
There we go. There you go. 0.13 low volume. Still early into the mint. Pardon me?
Does Dojomies make sense to you?
Does
like what up, my Dojomies? That would be home.
No.
Dojomies.
Nah. Maybe Dogenerates.
Sorry, I just had to mint just in case. So
the Dogens.
Atomverse?
Yeah.
He did it?
Yeah, gas was alright. Gas was actually pretty good, to be fair. I think their contract for 2 was like 0.01. 0.01, yeah.
120 away right now. Everyone doing it.
Yeah. So they've done a really nice job.
Discord, my friend. Discord.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
You know you could turn the notifications off, right?
Do you know what? I have no idea how to do it.
Oh, let's do this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Are you in the website or the app?
I'm in the app on my Mac.
Okay. So down by your name, there's a little gear that says user settings. See that?
Now let me put it back up so you might hear a whole load. This will be amazing. I just see it as white noise now. So what?
This is like mental health session right now. That sound haunts me in my dreams.
So I'm in user settings.
Yep. Notifications down there under app settings.
Oh yeah.
Just scroll down to sounds and just click all of them to gray. I mean, you can leave certain ones on if you want, but
oh shit.
There you go. Look at this. Changing lives here on the AlphaMint Morning Show.
Sick. Okay, cool.
Now you can come up here and not have to worry about Discord.
Thank God.
Ella, we looked at CyberFrogz. Do you want me to look at CyberFrogz again? I don't have any context in this. This is I guess I could pull up the website.
Here's another one, maybe.
I do love the oh, it's got like a matrixy kind of background, some cyberpunk vibes to this. 0.1 mint. Is there previews? I just want to see some previews. What am I looking at? Oh, it's on Twitter.
Faded native, my friend. Ooh, that's off-putting. Faded native. I would stay far away from anything related to Weather Report or the people that they screwed over, personally. I think that the amount of money both of those projects are asking for their mint is so egregious that if I were made king of the world, I would make a law against it and I would have them brought in front of a public court for charging that much. It's appalling. They have no right.
Damn, these kind of look good, man.
But they have no support from it. Yeah, they look good.
That one with the tongue was uncomfortable.
That one looks weird.
What, the hoodie?
Oh, I thought it was a frog.
Oh. No, see, here, if you look really closely, you could tell by the details. These arms are part of a sweater. There's a little pouch there. Typically, you know, a normal hoodie kind of feature that they have is that pouch. and then this hood on top there.
Yep.
It's a trick. There's some fine details you got to work through here.
I'm a sucker for that. These color. I mean, you want to talk about people who are using the right colors and making good art. I mean, this guy what? This is a sexy beast here. Look at him. He's enticing you, R2.
Are you talking about CyberFrogz?
Yeah, that frog right there. Go back. The one who was doing the come hither with its tongue. Come hither.
I'm waiting for the dark alley analogy in the metaverse.
Yeah, Miho, it's definitely too quick. It's not good. Whatever is happening, there's nothing good happening over there. I want everyone to focus on Starcatchers, Invisible Friends, and Wonder Pals this week, and I'm sure there's a few other great mints I'm not talking about. And next month, holy shit, Star Wolves, Losers Club Reborn. I want us all to look forward and beyond the cloudy weather.
Pixel Doshi is the artist. Does that? Am I ignorant in not knowing what that means?
Nope, no idea who Pixel Doshi is. I assume it's someone.
Crystals of Power collection. He's got an OpenSea collection already. Pixel art. Crystals of Power. Okay. Well, a little bit of context. Like you're saying, Pixel Doshi is the artist. You know, and they look great. Is there a history there that like should make you extra bullish on this? I'm not saying this is like being rude or anything. I'm just curious as to like what the context of saying that is. Or if you're just shouting out the artist, that's cool too. Nothing wrong with that.
Do you think that frog is hungry? What's he doing with his tongue?
I don't know. Isn't that how reptiles smell?
Yes.
Is it? It's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. R2, can I check Dumpster Dorks? Would really like you and FMC input on the art itself. Jimmy had changed his PFP. Wondering about it. Yeah, I'll pull it up. Sure. Got a couple more minutes.
Opinion on the title.
Remember seeing these fly around.
Oh yeah, nice. They look like garbage pail kids.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. The art is very cool on these. Like really good. Honestly, I have such a hard time. Like, I get conflicted because I look at these. My eye and mind is like drawn to like really intricate little detailed things where you can kind of just get lost in it and stare at it and find new stuff about it. This is great. The art, like the actual art style of it is really, really good too. I just don't know. Do they make good profile pictures? I like I'm seeing this one.
Nah.
They don't make good profile pictures.
Nah.
This is better. But the thing is, the more detail. This is one of the reasons why pixel art works so well in profile pictures. And when I say pixel art, I'm not talking about like the Divine Wolves one. I'm talking about like real like low res pixel art. You're using a canvas of about 80 pixels by 80 pixels tops. Star Wolves is 70. Kaiju's is 69. Some people will go down to 64. You're very limited in what you can do in terms of details. And so less is more. But that translates very, very well to a profile picture because when you're scaling it down, this is actually almost the native resolution of a Kaiju. Like that size. If you just pulled it up and saw, like I could show you what a 70 by 70 thing looks like on the screen. So you are actually designing the art in that size of a frame. So it's not even that it's getting scaled down. That's just the true size of it. And that's why it works, right? These look really good as art. I wouldn't have one in my profile picture, though. It's a good price, though. 0.27. I'm not offended by that at all. They were definitely... Oh, wow. They were lower, too. They're down to 0.05.
Hello. Can you go? Beep, beep, hello.
Some volume on them right now, too. I don't know. Who asked me about that? I trust crypto.
That's good. I hope so. You're
Yeah, I trust crypto too. We're on the same page, my friend. Why, like, if you guys have or have seen Dumpster Dorks, what's your bear or bull case? Is there more to come? Is there are they expanding the universe? Why would I buy one of these right now? And that's not a criticism. I'm just saying, like, let me know why if you were gonna buy one for a 0.25 here, like, why? I wouldn't be offended having one of these in my wallet, though.
DeFi people used to say that NFTs are like altcoins. They used to, altcoins are just an excuse to steal your Bitcoin. Do you remember that meme?
Yes.
DeFi people used to say that NFTs are just an excuse to steal your ETH. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Guess where DeFi is now?
Out of pocket. Oh, Christ. Out of pocket, sir. Cass,
I love life.
You still there?
I am here, sir.
Are you minting Starcatchers today?
I'm not on whitelist, so I might look on secondary.
Are you? Yeah. Where's not to like set price targets or anything, but what's your expectation here? What's a good entrance point for you, or what would make you go? Maybe I'll wait and see.
I don't know. I'm a bit of a cheapskate, to be fair. So if it goes anywhere low, I'll go in. But
being a bit of a cheapskate in this like trading market is not the worst thing in the world.
Because ideally, just because of the way everything is, I just want to hold as much liquid as possible.
What's
just listening to like FMC's advice and some people's advice? I just, if there is going to be a drop, I just want to be liquid. And there's a couple of projects I think I really want to get into as well, like Kaiju's, for example. So I'm just waiting for a kind of decent entry point with my liquid.
Yeah, fair enough. Kaiju's might be a hard one to find a decent entry point at this point.
I know.
Do you know what the etymology of the term cheapskate is?
No, is it bad? Do I have to edit it out now?
Is it bad?
A cheapskate is from an Old English noun for traffic or a purchase, from the word sepian, okay, cheap, to trade and buy and sell. So that is where it comes from. It is an Old English noun.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know. This segment brought to you by Little Lemon Friends and Free Market Capitalist.
There's Old English slang for a worn out horse called skate, right? So this is the best estimation we have, is that when people were saying cheap skate, they were calling your worn out. Yep.
I want you guys to just look on the screen here and just see the Star Wolf. Okay.
That's Bombers Star Wolf.
Yeah. Love this one. It's not the full size on like OpenSea or whatever. They are scaled up, but this is the size in which it is actually designed and made, right? This isn't zoomed out or anything. This is like the native size of pixel art, right?
Can I ask something?
Sure.
Yes.
That's a Star Wars pixel art, correct?
Correct.
What's that? Yeah. Yep.
And did I see small on the website link?
Small?
Yeah, SMOL.
Oh, I just called him. No, sorry, that was nothing. I was just naming the file, and I just called him like small boy. I don't know why. Just because it was like a little picture. Because I scaled it down. Nothing to do with
Board API next start too.
No, it was just the small is in this term small.
Got it.
No inside information there. I promise. That's I literally just did that while we were on the show. Like yeah, go ahead.
So with Star Wars, curious question. Do we know? Are we looking at a certain time frame for a generative drop within the next month? And the only reason why I ask is because even on the transmissions, it's like amazing month ahead, and yeah. So I just thought I'd ask the question.
It's I don't believe we have any kind of date lined up. But you know, we have targets to have it not go too long. I don't know. I know that's not an answer to your question. I'm hesitant to like say like when the actual like time frame is though.
And
Just excited.
I can't hear either of you because you're free market's singing Willy Wonka.
Yeah, no. So no, everyone's excited. I'm excited for Star Wars. Like really, like yeah. I just can't wait for Star Wars. I just love Star Wars.
It's fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. I think that we could try and wrap this up now. All right. If you got anything else, Cass, you're good.
I'm good. I will catch up with you guys soon. Thank you for having me on.
Of course, as always.
Yeah, baby.
Baby. Peace.
Peace.
Free market, how you feeling?
Amped.
You're amped.
Amped.
Day ahead.
AMPED.
AMPED. What's the etymology behind that?
There are devices for music called amplifiers that will take a quiet sound and make it very loud. So that
not
is
just a pretty face.
Mm-hmm. No,
my boy is wicked smart.
Yes, correct.
That's cool. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun day. I am anxiously awaiting 5:22 p.m.
You don't mean all the new sayings, Cuggles. You just mean one saying. Out of pocket.
I'm banning that word. It's the out of pocket show with free market capitalist and a distraught R2D gen.
Yes.
All my plots sold.
I have one lifted. I have one listed. I have 9 listed at 2 point. Hold on, let me go see what I listed them at. I made a
bundle.
I made a bundle.
Yeah.
No one wants my bundle. No one wants my grundle.
ETH is up 4.18% according to Coinbase.
I know, stupid ass. What's it called? The Coinbase is always alerting me when it's up four fucking 100 basis points. Like that even matters in crypto. Thank you, Coinbase.
Is it even up?
Yeah, it's up 400 bips. So they had to fucking send me an alert.
Well, it's fallen since then too.
That's the point. It's like I don't even. What do they think this does? They must get together in a room and think this compels people to buy cryptocurrency or sell.
I think so. We were talking about OpenSea and their email policies and how it probably doesn't benefit them at all. I would imagine live reactions on Coinbase strike some kind of emotion for people.
Yeah, I wonder what we think about that. What does the public think about apps being designed to trigger FOMO into risk assets? How do we feel about that, Robinhood? With your confetti and your fucking UI.
Oh God, yeah, that's too much. Too much. That's how gambling addictions start. Confetti.
They start in the womb, my friend. Start in the womb.
Does it? Is that a thing?
I have seen children. I've looked at them and I've said they're going to be degenerate gamblers. You can tell from it.
Lovely. All right, my friend. Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap it up? Wrap it up.
No. I'm satisfied. No. I hope the audience is.
Satisfaction fulfilled. Audience is satisfied. People are satisfied. Yes. So much satisfaction.
Correct.
Satisfaction all over the place. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you tuned in late, we talked about 3Landers during the reveal. We talked about World Wide Web. We talked about Critterz a little bit. We talked about Starcatchers coming up today. We talked about CyberFrogz was brought up a couple times. Talked a little bit about the Moon Monday from Star Wolves. Atomverse we talked a bit about. Lots of good conversation. Lots of good stuff. Topic of the day, Nintendo Game & Watch. Good to go. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, if you missed it, Spotify, YouTube, it's all up there. It's all good to go. Always love you. I always love people tuning in. Monday to Friday, 9:30 Eastern. Let's go. Get us out of here.
Good luck at the tables, DJ.